you on Hippo for this major run?
No.
You were on.
So basically, I was playing for Hippos for the last 2 seasons, and this season I've left Hippos for Singularity.
That's what it was.
So I was playing Singularity this like qualifiers. We lost to Finem in the finals, and then I got picked up by Quincy.
I love Pexu. I felt bad for him.
I mean, only for Pex.
No. Because I remember his tweet. I remember his tweet. It was like, he made some tweet that was just like, it's so rough being a tier 2 player. You get to like these like constantly get to like these finals where like you're 1 or 2 games away and then you just lose. And then this like the same thing happened. I was like,
over and over. Yeah.
Nah, the sitting at home and watching the tournament, it's like, ugh, it's so gross.
Wow.
Especially with the, like, if you don't make the minor or the major, then you sit there and watch 2 tournaments.
2 months, yeah.
And then there's maybe some third-party event that people got invited to, and you lost the qualifier, and, you know, some team secret, and you're watching 3 tournaments. You're just home for months. There's no one to scrim because they're all, you know, at the tournaments.
You're not even really getting better. You're just sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, like, I mean, you can get better. You know, you can work hard and watch your replays, and, you know, but it's just sort of demotivating.
We are through the bans now. Once again, they ban that Lyric, good versus the Void, and they take the Lina, so you got a lot of damage to pump into that Chrono again.
Yeah, so I guess now it's most likely Lesh either offlane or mid, since Lina isn't generally played as 5, although I've seen it occasionally. You'd think it'd probably be the Lina 4.
They play Lesh carry?
I mean, I don't know if they play Void offlane.
Oh, shit.
But who knows?
I mean, that'd be a spicy one.
That would, and there's a saying, they got a lot of stuns. Now, you got Lush, Lina, Sand King on the other side. They pick up the Shadow Demon, who's been getting first banned in most series. Makes it through, and there's an AM immediately.
All right.
Why?
That's pretty good against Sand King and Lesh.
Yeah, it's a traditional carry or counter to Sand King. People picked it a lot in the past.
Plus, it's a Madara hero. I'm pretty sure he plays it a lot.
Yeah. They have good saves from him too in the Chrono.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Demon, Omni Knights, HellRaisers kind of all burst.
Yeah.
Even Coddle, blind light him out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the style of Finem, that they usually like play 4+1 around Madara.
Yeah. I think even, who was Madara standing in for last season?
Alliance.
And I mean, that's what they were doing when they got Madara. I guess you just play around the player.
Yeah. I mean, I do think there's something to be said for playing your Siggies. Like, Sand King is DM's most played hero. Back when he was a mid player, he spammed mid Sand King. Like, has like a lot of games on this hero.
I'm sorry, you just said Siggies? I swear to God, you zoomer.
Yeah, no, you don't call them signature heroes. You're Siggies, bro.
Siggies.
Dude, I heard that. I'm like, I can't even listen to you anymore. I'm just gonna ignore you.
Zoom.
Well, any bans? Puck will get banned out here. More lockdown.
That's a thug hero. Quap and Puck. And now House Demolisher.
More Siggies.
Yep. Swear to God, if that ever catches on, I would legitimately be unhappy with Dota. Like where it's going. You don't call that right, Saberlight, please.
Well, now it's gonna.
Oh, God, please. No, Quinn, what have you done?
They're really
hitting
him up, dude.
They've
converted him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're spamming it in the chat right now.
Yeah, they probably are. There's going to be the AA ban. More damage.
You know, there's more than one thing you can call a Siggy. You can call a cigarette a Siggy.
Indeed.
It's a multi-purpose word.
My goodness, it is indeed.
Quinn, would you say you're the biggest Twitch chat fiend in your team?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. What the? I thought you were going to say, like,
I was going to say, of all the pros.
Players, like, even that
I was prepared to say yes to that, too.
I was like, what the? Where are you going? Yeah, you still, I mean, it's good, you know? Interact with your fans. You get to do that. You know,
I don't know if he's interacting
cool
much. He just kind of memes. He throws some emotes in there and then kind of just deuces it.
You know, I mean, you get the positive vibes. You know, people are in there and they see some guy and he typing froggies, you know, just like, you know, this little frog. He typed a frog. I've typed a frog.
And he has a check mark.
I have a connection.
Yeah.
That's how you get some fans, man.
I'll follow that guy on Twitter.
Yeah. I miss the MasterChef streams, man.
Me too. They're fun.
Yeah, that was my favorite personally.
Yeah. Indeed. Now, what's your favorite emote then right now? For a while, I remember it was the Jaturkey, but has it been replaced?
Oh, man. You caught me on the spot. I don't know. Maybe Feels Okay, Man? That's a classic.
Okay. No.
What about you, Saberlight? Are you a Twitch fiend?
I mean, I watched the stream of basically like VODs of the games we play.
Yeah.
But I don't watch Twitch.
Do you listen to what the casters say?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I was listening. I don't know if it was you guys or
it was not me. I don't think Did you guys cast their game?
No, I think they were off stream.
Our games were on stream.
No, they were on.
No,
stream.
they
It was
were on this one?
game-
Yes.
Wasn't me then. Oh, it was the Series 2. I was
yeah, it
not
Series
on.
2.
So you're pretty
Coincidentally,
mad at
both of
him,
us
or
were
what?
on.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you say nice stuff, you know. It
Yeah.
boosts my confidence.
That's good. Beast.
Let's see.
Say mean stuff. He thinks you're trash.
Yeah, trash.
Quinn, are you a VOD viewer?
No.
Okay. Just a Twitch chat fiend?
Yeah.
Dude, watching a VOD, it's like, I don't know. I can't do that. It's just like, why?
Oh.
It's like I feel it's a. For me, it feels a bit too ego boosty, and I'm like, oh, please say something nice about
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, you're just calling out your boy like that, like right in front of you.
I mean, you know, sometimes you got to spit some
The
truth.
politics again. Oh, God, the team.
I blame Grant.
That was
Like,
Blitz. Gotta go.
I feel like it's basically like watching the replay, but you get like a second opinion.
Yeah,
Except you're not controlling the camera.
that's true. That's the tough one. But I guess you don't have
Yeah.
to. If you know something's happening, you can do both in-game and that. And now we got the final 2 picks. It's a Thug Necrophos, and it's going to be the Nyx TA. Who's draft? Who you guys think won it here?
Depends. I think if HellRaisers win the Sand King lane, I think
It's good.
they're gonna win.
Okay.
And it's pretty strong because like they can do SK stun into Lina stun, and they're screwed.
Classic combo. You agree, Quinn?
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends a lot on lanes. Like this TA Necrophos lane is like pretty swingy. It's like kind of skill basic. I mean, just TA lanes in general. I think when TA's in the game's super volatile because this hero either like massacres its lane or like does kind of poorly, and then the hero doesn't do that much. I think that hero is just like one of the more volatile heroes in Dota.
No.
Cop out answer, but
if I had to say, you had to choose one.
probably at Finem.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, this is why, dude, it's so hard to do predictions. We have 2 pros on the couch that are literally on the same team, and they're willing to go on either side.
Yeah, and that means one of them's wrong, which means one of us could be right if you choose the opposite of
Alright,
me, and
who you
we're
gonna go
smarter than a
with?
pro. Go with that, Venom.
You're gonna go with Advenom? I was gonna go with Advenom too.
Then do it. I'm not your mom. The hell? There we see it. Madara, yep, that I wish we saw how many games he... God, why doesn't it ever give you the stat you want to see on that screen? You're always like, I wonder how many wins they got on that hero, and then you just don't. Don't worry, the voice lines are really loud, the rest, not so much.
Yeah, that freaking beautiful is ear shattering.
Ugh. Yeah, we already see the tips of flying out, and here we go.
I love the tip meta.
Yep, and there we go, the Betway, and look at that, dead even on the odds, 1.8, so they are split right down the middle as well at home.
This is called a pick'em.
Yep. It's called being in a pickle, indeed.
What?
All right, taunts with this obnoxious music need to be revoked.
Revoked.
Dude, the Jakiro one is
Oh,
unbearable.
that- yeah, it is.
Dun, dun, dun,
I mean,
dun,
all of
The
dun.
them.
Murano
It's
one
so
is, yeah,
long
yeah.
and loud.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
And you can't mute him, right?
Dude,
No.
this is way worse than tipping, actually. When tipping came out, it's annoyed me so much.
Yeah.
Tipping's kind of funny now, but this stuff is so obnoxious.
They just
Quinn,
do
you are
it.
the purveyor of what is obnoxious and like what was it like finding regen runes when you're in mid lane or DDs?
I mean, that's not revolutionary.
All right.
What about like late game DDs for Roche, like right in front of the pit?
I mean, late game, there's like freaking 2 runes, and then sometimes there's 6 runes. I don't know, there's a billion runes. It's going to happen
Couple
eventually.
rounds here or there. It looks like, yep, the stunners are up top, so more than likely Dyer doesn't want to contest these runes here.
Saberlight, you cool with the tip meta?
Yeah, I like tipping.
Nice.
No, it's
double
the
stun.
mental game.
Do you ever mute your enemy team?
I do.
Dude,
like-
that's hypocritical.
I mean, I'm just using all I have, you know.
He's
I tip
protecting
them
his
and I'm
mind?
protecting
I see,
myself.
I see.
Smart. Well, looks like it will be the normal 2-1-2. Trilins seem to be pretty dead. You guys excited for the new patch, or do you guys enjoy this one?
I'm always interested to see what the frog brings to the table.
You never know. Another shrine could just appear. What if there was a neutral shrine? Anyone could pop, and it's in the Roche pit.
That sounds like
Wow.
a great idea.
Noted.
Noted.
Quinn likes that one. He's gonna put that one in the old bread bank.
The bread bank.
Oh, there's going to be a stun. Oh. As you said, there's going to be another stun, and there's half of Madara's HP gone.
Those are 2 stuns.
Nice and easy to do.
This man is being burned. Whoa.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
A lot of damage.
He's got to be careful now that he doesn't have Link.
Yeah. And they know that. Slayer, he will just out-harass them right now. I don't know if you guys watched that first game, but Spartan and Maposhka, they were fighting for the most deaths. I think at one point it was 15 to 14. and they both each had 9 deaths in a 15 to 14
What
game.
on earth?
Yeah, there's a lot of dying on the 5s.
They were just walking
Lich
up
was just
cliffs
running
and dying.
uphill. Yeah, Spartan was boss
It was hilarious. I'd never seen anything quite like it.
I'm just glad SVG doesn't do that.
Yep. He used to. Man, his Elder Titan, when he played it, he loved feeding. I mean, tactical dying, my bad.
He's making space.
Yeah, he's making space. And as we Leshton will miss out. So the mid lane is going in favor of Necro right now, 9-3 versus 6-1. Bottom Void is getting his farm again.
You like this lane, Saberlight, if you're the Somni?
Which the Omni SD
Yeah. Versus the Lush Void.
feel like. I mean, it's a hard lane for Omni because the Void can always time walk the damage off.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like you can do much. You can just like try to outlast it the Void. That's it. Because like I don't think they have any kill potential, while Radiant do. Because if like Void bashes a few times, which he did against me when I played him, it was really obnoxious. But yeah, so they can kill them pretty easily, I think. I mean, not easily, but they can do it.
Oh, there we go. Double stun comes out again. Right click after right click. There's going to be the blinding light, and all of a sudden, DM, he's out of mana, but it also means that AM doesn't do any damage.
Yeah. Seam already has 2 sentries on Sand King. He's ready for when he's level 3.
This is a bottom lane. Pretty even right now. 0-0. HellRaisers with a small gold lead. This Void, 16-1.
So Omni's getting a lot out of this lane, though, farm-wise.
13-1.
Is the pole block down there? They're just like kind of standing here and hitting this dude.
Yeah, Sentry Ward is there.
Okay, yeah, so the Omni Knight will probably be pretty happy. The lane will be pretty up in his...
Also, I think they pulled the,
He pulled the
big camp.
Yeah, 1 or 2 waves ago, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mango popped by the Lina. They're looking. Fakes out the stun. Throws that one out. Just harass. They know they're not getting the kill, but...
I mean, the Sam's out of regen. He's got to use the chicken, and it's still flying back to base. He's getting pretty annoyed here. I don't know how much regen Coddle has, but he's actually getting hit quite a bit. Yeah, Coddle has regen, too.
Yeah. Oh, nice pull there. Gets all the creeps.
Yeah, I think Sanky might just go over and farm it if he has level 2 Sense thrown, though.
Yep, they know what's up. You have the Lina as well, so you can secure most of these. Zara will get stunned again.
He's out of regen now, too.
Oh, wow. DM actually got Blinding Light, but still got the last hit.
What a
The
beast.
luck. And under the tower again. It's a pretty standard game here. It is an elimination game, by the way, series. Obviously, if Finem wins this game, HellRaisers, they're already going home day 1. It's rough.
It's brutal.
It's real brutal. 4 days, that's all you get.
Pain was here for 2 best-of-3s, and then...
It's gone. Yep.
Fly all the way from Brazil or Russia. You get here. See ya.
Yep, see ya. No, you can stick around and play some NA pubs, you know.
That's a reward.
Learn some stuff as a reward.
You
Yeah,
get to
for
play
playing
NA
here.
pubs.
Have fun.
Purgatory.
For 3 days, you just get to play NA pubs.
3 days, you just go pure brain dead and just play. And man, Madara continuously just right click after right click. Has 4 tangos as well as a stick now in the AM. But man, this middle lane seems to be going pretty good for the Necro. 29-6 versus 20-4.
That's what Quinn said, right? It's like skill-based in that way. You just like get an early start. You can
Yeah.
always secure yourself the range creep too, which is nice on Necro.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 denies on the first wave on Necro. When the lane starts like that, it just, I don't know, it gets real annoying fast. You get out leveled.
Centaur stomp.
Oh yeah, the Necro also got a 2-minute DD rune, so...
Yeah.
And no Arcane Rune as well.
Oh man, well, bounty runes are there. Maposhki wants to get it, and over comes the Void. This might be a bounty rune and a kill. Maybe not, though. Void gets another bash. The illusion, they're there. Oh, they go away.
Wait, did Maposhka have stacks on him? Like, why did he run the other way?
Yeah, he had stacks. He was one-hitter.
Okay.
He was a one-hitter away.
Oh, Void, the first hit that hits him, of course, is a bash. We'll see the tip.
V-Tune popping the 10-charge stick, getting that efficiency.
Knows he won't really get bursted down this lane, right? So you can just get it.
Yeah.
And still no kills. Madara, he may not be farming the best, but he's not dying, and sometimes could be just as good. We'll have to blink away. Almost dies right there.
The nice thing for Nyx is that Shadow Demon's not the best hero at rotating for a Necrophos, so while TA like maybe falls behind early, like she'll be able to stack some Ancients and she'll be able to farm, and Dire can't really like gank her that well if you look at their heroes.
At the same time, they're stacking it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know for who though.
Oh, another DD.
It's gonna be from Madara. They'll got him.
Just hope it doesn't get stolen.
Well, Slayer's creeping up.
He is. Oh, that DD rune still chilling.
Bum, bum,
Oh, I'll take this.
bum, bum.
There's 3 heroes from Radiant middle. Teal rotating around the backside as well here.
Bum, bum, bum.
Didn't
bum,
pop the
bum.
trap yet. There's going to be a stun. There's going to be another stun. Can they get this kill? I don't even know
They're
if they
not killing
can.
him.
Yeah. There's going to be the put under. I don't know
Even
if he needed that.
even
That
was
might have
too-
hurt
That
him.
might have actually just killed him.
Did that actually get him killed? No, he's going to pop the Fade Breath. They're going to try to turn it. Will he get that kill? No. One more right click. They do get the first blood. And, baited him in with that. And they get it. A 3v2.
That got
2
him
wins.
closer to death. Than
Dude, it
he
really did. I was like, can he just run? Uh-oh. But it works.
Set up for
they
the
get
next
the kill.
thing to stun.
I wonder if he would have died. Nyx was trying to be cheeky and do the side blades instead of just hitting
just
him.
right-clicking,
I wonder if he
yeah.
would have died if he hit him. I'm not sure.
You know, as a mid laner, sometimes you got to swag out.
I mean, you
And then
gotta
it
be
fails.
cheeky.
Yeah. Would you say you're, as they say, swaggier now or earlier in your career?
Probably more now, to be honest.
Because you just want to style, show you're the best?
Nah, I'm a little bit less of a chicken, maybe.
Okay. You don't mind, it's better to make a mistake and make a great play than, just be neutral.
Yeah, you can't be a weenie. You gotta man up sometimes.
All right. Got to. And, we see that big stack being taken. Coddle will take a couple, and the Sand King will take a bunch as well.
I don't think he got one, did he?
I thought he got one, but I think it was one of the little skeletons for 6
He's
gold.
got 0 CS, isn't he? No, he's got...
It's a soaring on Sand King. It's pretty good against him. I like it.
Always have a chance to stun.
What's your item build in this game if you're SK?
I mean, probably the soaring as well. Veil is pretty good against Necro, especially. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's rushing the blink.
Oh, and he will stun forward, but they try to get the center ward instead. Now he is going to get dusted. We will see a stun. It will only hit onto the AM. The Coddle still going for a blast. Throws it out. Gets the kill.
Oh, he's 6. Holy crap.
Madara.
10 sticks.
And he pops some. Oh, dodge a stun. And now Slayer. He's in a lot of trouble. That's not a very high level of Dragon Slave. And yep, Slayer. Oh. Ooh.
You got him, he got him.
He did. And Spartan, he's like, hell yeah, this is way better than last game. We already got 2 kills.
From the stacks on Necro, it looks like. So he's a fat boy with a PH now.
Damn. Okay.
I hate you so much, Chris.
Zoom, zoom.
Was that worse than the Siggy?
No, absolutely. It wasn't even close. Trust me, that one's real bad. Like that one makes me not want to be Quinn's friend a lot of the time. And on the Poshka, there's been really good D-warding in this game, or in the last game. Like every single ward. I don't know if that means bad warding or good D-warding, but we're positive, so very good D-warding.
I think DM's game is still very good. They're going to get this kill?
That's a
a
real
big
nice kill. Yeah, 320 gold as well. A lot of experience.
Dude, look at Madara's net worth. Holy moly.
Yeah, he's a little down. But
Gracious.
He needed those kills at top.
Yeah, he did. If you look, he still only has like brown boots and a stick and like some ring of health. Like he's
real
like
feels bad.
He's not gonna be farming fast for a long time.
I like how the Coddle's taking the stacks now, actually. Oh my god, the aim's like, wait a minute. Maybe he was just getting them low for him. Looks like maybe. Hopefully that was the case. He's going to try to get his treads next. And this Void, he's been free farming bottom, top net worth by about 600 gold.
Yeah.
Thug will come down here now.
I think it has to be Thug.
Gotta be careful.
Whoa.
Ooh, baits it out. He's going to be the 10-minute rune spawning here very shortly. Looks like it might be a 3-for-1 here for HellRaisers. And it will be.
Very nice.
Ton of gold going their way. All the tomes are coming out as well, so we're going to have some ultis.
Radiant's slowly building that gold advantage. They're able to farm the Ancients in the triangle while also farming all 3 lanes, and Dire's sort of stuck farming the lanes.
Oh, there's going to be some stun. Madar will blink forward, tries to bring down Slayer, and yep, he's going to get pushed back into it. That's an easy kill. That is a 4-man rotation. At Finem, they made the exact same play last game as well. They're not afraid to rotate a lot to their safe lane.
I would like them to get these kills on Madara, just because his game has been so hampered.
I'm thinking about how at Finem can play the game, because like I feel like the Omni can play only with the Necro, and since Necro is like pretty slow hero, it's not that good. It's like, pretty hard to rotate with Necro, so Omni doesn't really have a hero to play with that much.
But he does go mid.
Yeah.
Like you said, he wants to play with him.
It's pretty good.
This just isn't a move that you feel that good about.
I like this move because they have a siege creep there, so they're gonna do some damage to the tower.
They are going to glyph it up. And now even, yep, the keywords there. They're willing to show you. We have 3 heroes here. They glyph themselves, so they're going to have to tank for the siege unit if they want to keep it alive. And and they can't really, so not the most gotten out of that rotation. Even MNT shows up. What's up, guys?
Holy moly, Spartan is running like a boss. Goodness.
Yeah, he died for that like 8 times last game.
Yeah. And now we do see Slayer showing up. He will help defend this tower, and looks like that'll end the push. Meanwhile, V-Tune bottom. He's having a good old time, real good time. We'll just right-click him back, yeah. Doesn't look like Omni can trade too well here, but no one's really taking any damage.
It's interesting to see which Voids go Myas and which ones don't.
It's also interesting the build he's going for. That he doesn't have a single point in time dilation. I think it's pretty good against SD.
Man, still just getting stalked in his own jungle. 1-4, but the team with 4 kills is not winning. They're going to try to bring down this tier 1. Blast will pull the creeps away.
Coddle's level 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'd be careful
7
about the
now.
blinky light.
Yep. Oh, they might just go for him. Sand King barely misses the stun, but barely does mean you miss it. And he will throw it down, pulls in 3 of them, pushes them back in. Will he get the Sand King again? It does, but he's in Sandstorm, and they will farm
I'm
it
not
up.
sure what the point of that was.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
They had no damage behind that.
And now he's still playing aggressive, but still
zoning
back down.
ult.
Dude, there's something about spells that turn you or move you that are so annoying. It's like when you get Mars Spear, it's like, dude, stop it.
Because you're not controlling it. You want to control your life, Quinn, then you can. There's a blink on Sand King, so does HellRaiser just play super fast now? Just roam around with all these stuns?
Yeah. Why not? Invade the jungle and then eventually make your move into the triangle. Have they taken mid tower yet?
They have not.
You probably make a move towards there, right?
Yeah, I think they just smoked, or somebody smoked.
Yeah,
I
they're
heard.
coming
Don't you
behind
just like
Thug.
push the wave in and then go behind the tower for the necro?
Looks like.
Yeah.
They have a Deso as well in the TA, so...
Yeah, with no blinky light, I
Whoa.
feel like they're gonna get slapped.
Yeah, I'm really confused as to why Spartan used it at top. He used it. I mean, it was good, but like,
It hit a bunch of people, but
yeah,
it
but there's
didn't
like
do
literally
much.
no
Yeah.
damage.
And they are going to try to take this tier 1. Glyph is...
Oh, they know he's there,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, they pinged it.
Unfortunate.
Oh, or do they? Now they do for sure. And we'll find there will be a stun, but guess what? Gets his W off, he'll be okay. They will end up getting the tower, Maposhka gets it.
Still have Chrono. Did AM take? No, the tower's still up. AM's just farming bottom.
Needs that battle fury. Scared of anyone, obviously, with the Sand King blink now. You never know who's down there.
Yeah, it's getting pretty low. I'd be surprised if they... Yeah, okay, Void's TP now. I was going to say, I don't know if you want to give this AM just this free tower last hit. Sand King's running. If he chronos him pretty soon, this guy's going to die.
He's just going to epi stun in, right? Well, we'll see. Here he goes. Has the blink as well, and yep, there it is. Easy kill there.
It's a pretty good kill.
It was nice that he stunned while he was still in the chrono so that he didn't press E whenever he got out of the chrono.
Well, Maposhka, they are just HellRaisers is all over the map right now. They're up by 5,000 gold, 14 minutes in. This feels like a beatdown right now.
Another thing about the at Finem draft is that they have 0 catch. They have the SD ult, which is not...
That's about it.
Yeah, and that's it. And they have Blinky Light, but...
Yeah.
I like how we're all just deciding to call it Blinky Light.
I sure as hell have it.
That's what I call it. Everyone gets converted.
Let's call it Will-O-Wisp, or the Will. The Will.
Ignis
Call it
Fatuus.
Ignis Fatuus.
The Ignis Fatuus, yep. God, when he had that in Dota 1, it would literally, it had a global blink, and it summoned a priest. So you could just split push with it. Like, the Ignis Fatuus could move around and summon shit.
What on earth?
Hype. And then they got rid of it because it was broken. And then they brought it back.
All right, Quinn. There seems to be a lot of things about Dota that bother you. What if you had control for like one thing that you could remove
Techies.
aside
I
from
agree.
techies that you could get rid of?
Grievel's Greed.
Grievel's Greed. Okay.
For me, it's Taunts.
Talents.
Yeah.
Did you say talent? I thought you said stuns. I was
No,
like, what?
taunt.
All talents?
Taunts.
Taunts.
Taunts. Oh, okay, yeah. Taunts. Stuns, yeah.
Dude,
Get him out.
this guy's a madman.
God, no stuns.
Good night. Mad scientist.
Everyone's rushing Hex.
Well, they want this tower now. Looks like they will be able to get it because, well, Radiant's pushing top as well. There is one hero trying to defend it up here. You got to be real careful, though. Yep, they go in. Time dilation. Blink stun. No, he makes it out. They still don't know if he's down there because the trees were still up.
Do Time Walk and Dilation have the same sound effect?
I don't think
No.
so.
No?
I don't think so.
One's like, and one's like,
Exactly.
yeah. You'll hear it next time. Don't worry.
All right, my bad. It sounded the
That's
same
fine.
to me over there for some reason.
You very clearly just heard there was a big difference, and we all agreed on the couch.
What? No, it sounded the same to me. I just said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we hear you.
yeah, we believe you.
BKB Faceless, 2,000 gold. And man, yeah, Maposhka, he is, I believe, D-warded 5 wards now at 16 minutes in. Feels
So it
pretty
looks
good.
like Quinn is the only person that's going to be right at this rate.
Yep. This should be a pretty free Roche, I would say, especially with that Deso.
So far in the game, Saberlight, you know, all three of us thought. No, Quinn also picked out.
It was
It
me.
was Saberlight.
yeah,
that wasn't me.
Saberlight's the smart. I
Quinn,
like how
why
you're
were
like,
Quinn, why were we so wrong? Why were you behind the meta of your teammate?
I don't know. I guess I'm just a noob.
guess so.
He literally said this top lane's going to go well. And
Did
it
he?
did.
No, he said if it goes well.
Yeah, but he also said that it's a strong lane, so it probably will.
No, he didn't.
He
Yes,
did.
I
He
did.
definitely did.
Did they have stun into another stun?
Yeah, he did. Genuinely not even trying to.
But whenever Animage picked or was picked, he's like, "Oh, that's a good counter to Sand King."
he did say that as
He
well.
did say that as well.
I did.
This guy's contradictory.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, we're going to have a fight middle. There's Boots of Travel on the Sand King now as well. And he's getting, he blinks in, stuns Omni. Didn't get the W, but he
The
will get
Igni.
saved in the Igni. It is doing a lot. It holds for him. They get the ulti off. See you later, DM. And he gets destroyed.
that's Igni used though.
That was a bit crazy.
I like how the only one who died, Boots have traveled from base and just dies immediately. AM, though, has the battle fear. It has the treads.
How long does he need to win this game? How long does he need to like get his like 3 items in like team fight?
10 minutes.
10
15.
minutes.
Maybe.
15.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird because like, I feel like at any point in this game, Radiant can win a fight because they have Void. They can just
Oh.
chrono.
Lol.
Oh, but he
Stay
blinked
around
over. This should be a kill. Oh, no, smoke gets popped.
It's
he
hard
does
to
have
commit
ulti.
to that actually.
Yeah.
The SD will disrupt from that angle. As well as the Omni being so nearby. I think it's kind of a rough play.
Yeah, I mean, I think Radiant has to be a bit careful about how they jump because Dire has 2 saves. They got to do things properly.
Well, they're looking for Skylar here, and they will hit him with the chrono, and they should be able to bring him down. Dang, they are committing a lot. He's not even dead yet. He gets saved. Now they don't have any stuns coming out afterwards. Can he make it out? No, Sand King stuns him again. They have so many stuns, and they might be able to find MNT as well. He gets slowed by the epicenter. There should be another stun eventually here. He's going to throw out the Demonic Purge, and right click after right click.
They
get
are
him.
trying their best to just waste time for this anti-mage.
And he's blinking. He's farming.
They said you need about 10-15 minutes. It's like 8 to 13 left to go.
Yep. He's a tough thug. We haven't seen much out of him. Obviously, we saw him get that ulti kill. Going for a Lotus after the hood.
I
Do you
feel
agree
like
with this item choice?
what item?
Wait, what's up?
Lotus on the Necro?
Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. I mean, you need something to purge the whatchamacallit, right? And if you're, like, Lotus is, you can put it on your teammates and stuff, so it's probably just better. The armor's nice, you kind of need it versus TA.
It's good against Sand King as well. The Lotus.
What were you going to say though, Saberlight, before? Sorry.
I was gonna say that what I think Dire need to do right now is that AM doesn't get picked off by Chrono or by Sand King, and that basically when they fight, they need to like save the people who get chronoed, and I think they can win the game. Otherwise, I don't think they have much of a chance.
I see. How do you set up a fight? Like, who's your ideal target?
I guess the Necro, or I don't know. I mean, even the Omni is fine if SD is behind him, and he gets to use all his spells.
Oh.
Well, that's a time
That's a
dilation.
dead AM.
You don't got a Manta. You're dead.
Wow. He actually didn't even need to chrono him.
He did not have
That's
it up.
pretty rough.
Gracious.
I love it. He must have just waited for the blink and then just queued in and time dilated.
This Coddle's probably dead, I imagine.
Lightning light.
The shoes?
Which way is he going?
Nah, he's read him like a book, dude.
Ooh. And yep, gets the stun under the sandstorm. A lot of magic damage.
Come on.
He's good. Caustic does nothing on that.
Okay, no, they know. Relax,
Yeah.
guys.
He's
they know.
good.
I thought
he's good.
that was his team coming, but it's the end. There's like 4 of them. What the hell? And yeah, this is almost odds on for HellRaisers now. Makes a lot of sense. They're up by 10,000 gold at 20 minutes in. That's pretty good.
7-5 up.
And dude, at Finem got 4 of their kills before 5 minutes in. That means they've had 1 kill in the last 15 minutes.
Oh, it was on the Sand King, right? That's
Yeah.
on mid.
Yep, that was the only distance then. Maybe I just
Dang.
made that up, but I don't think I did.
That's not where you want to be.
it's just hard to kill people if you're at Finem.
I mean, they drafted this draft, right? Like, you have this Omni, this Necro. You're not the best killer.
I
Survive.
think what's kind of weird about the at Finem draft is that they picked AM because it's like a good hero against Sand King, and it's good against like Flash and Lina in the game.
Yeah.
But he got tracked in lane, so like I feel how you want to play is basically like not lose the top lane.
Would you have just safe shrine laned?
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of think that they picked the AM because they thought that they can win the top lane, and they didn't, so it's kind of hard now.
We'll have his Yasha, but still a ways away from that Manta. He just doesn't feel safe versus that Sand King, the Chrono. I mean, Lina, Aether Lens, cast range talent. And it's pretty rough.
Yeah, this TA is very rich. I wonder what she's buying.
The full BKB Deso.
2100.
What do you think? What would you go? Are you an Orchids guy? Are you a...
I think Nullifier is really good against Zekro and against Omni. I don't know if you would buy it now or...
Yeah, I think Nullifier is pretty good. You can buy some Dragonlance so you can hit easier in Chrono and like off your stuns and stuff. You have to commit a little bit less.
True.
Some Butterfly is pretty nice against Anti-Mage eventually, but I don't know if you'll need it right now since AM isn't going to fight.
Still just trying to buy time, but a 12k lead now. Skylark just runs. All he can do right now.
They just gotta play like Saberlight said before the game. Just like they play 4 protect 1. They're gonna hope that this AM gets enough items where he can just straight up solo carry this game.
It's gonna be tough, especially he can't even cut creep waves. It feels like he's pretty much just sitting in the base as well with his team. He's up top now.
That one death actually slowed him down so much. The one where he got caught without Chrono.
Yeah. I mean, coming into this game, I hadn't really watched much of Ad Finem. I had played versus HellRaisers, and you know, like I saw Ad Finem 1, so I was like, all right, I guess Ad Finem's slightly better. But I mean, to be honest, based on this game, looks like they're pretty even, and how the games will be determined is a lot on draft.
The draft.
Yeah, I played against Ad Finem in the qualifiers and lost to Madara, like playing Chuck and having like 40k net worth.
Yeah.
So that felt pretty bad.
A lot of sentries, a lot of wards everywhere. Ad Finem just sticking together, hoping their AM can get some farm elsewhere. They find one. And this should be Maposhka going down. Yep, they're going to commit everything. Let's get that kill. Yeah, let's really get that kill. And Lesh is dead for 70 seconds.
I'm down for it. Protect your triangle, too.
Well, that's yours. Don't let them take it. That buys a little bit of time for AM. Still needs to be careful.
He's farming.
He is. This TA, though. Whoa, I didn't realize she's getting real close to 25, too. Even more stun. Almost fine Spartan.
Aren't the refraction charges good this game? Because like, I don't know, the stun is nice, but they don't really have like...
They don't need it. The stun, maybe?
I mean, they have a lot of stuns. It's just they... Usually you have something like Batrider with a lot of DOT. And Dart don't have anything like that. So it's kind of hard to pop the refraction charges.
Do you think you might want it, though, if it does go to late game, you can just stun the AM BKB?
Probably
maybe.
not.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a decent refraction charge game, but I think the Bash is just too good to not
Really
take,
good.
to be honest. Whenever it was the refraction spill paralyzes, you didn't really have much of a choice.
Well, okay.
I think that was the worst 25 talent. That talent
It was up there.
It was actually useless.
What did Paralyze actually do again? Like
It was like you got rooted.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you had to side blade them. It's a 25 talent, right?
Yeah.
So in this team fight, you're trying to like get attack speed. You buy like a moon shard and you perma root them or something. I don't know. It's so goofy.
Well, there's a full Daedalus on the TA, so that's going to be it. Oh, the AM will manage to get his E off there, and now they're right. Clayton Maposhka could be in trouble. The AM just brought his Manta. We're getting there. Madara is farming. This is what he's known for.
How many more items? So we're rounding around like that 10-minute mark. Like, don't you feel like he still needs more items to win this?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Oh, hello. They find the Void. Scarlark actually go down, and there will be a Demonic Purge. They have the Shrine. Obviously, don't want to use it with these two. There's going to be a BKB popped, and oh my goodness, there's the Chrono. Do they know he pops the Shrine, but he's not in range of it. Nick will get to kill Madara, and Thug goes down.
They used disruption for that too.
that guy just 1v3'd them.
Big
Yes, he
yikes.
did.
Big yikes.
Well, 16K lead now, 26 minutes in. Your AM just died. The one guy you need not to be dead.
I don't know what the upside of that play though is. Like they use disruption on the void, and all of a sudden like you give him the freest chrono.
Maybe they forgot to click him and didn't think he had BKB.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It was weird though for sure. Like I wasn't sure if they had disruption or not, but when he didn't have disruption, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was on the shrine and he lived, and they like waste chrono and BKB. They can fight afterwards or something.
Take
but
a road, get something. Yeah.
maybe that was their plan. And he just walked too far.
Well, this TA, 19,000 net worth.
Yeah, that boy's got a daedalus.
Yeah. Probably one shot, at least the coddle.
Yeah, I think so.
SD as well.
This is not pretty. I mean, this is what happens when you draft a very defensive lineup and you lose the lane, so you're just gonna have to play defensively the rest of the game.
Yeah, and this is just like, it feels like a slow-paced game just because Finem have like no incentive to fight, and HellRaisers also are kind of okay with chilling because they're getting so much on all their cores. It's not like they're not killing Madara.
Yeah, they've killed him 3 times now.
Yeah, like they are finding pickups.
The thing is like this AM, even if he gets like a Scotty and a Butterfly, like they don't actually have a way to start the fights. Like they have to play by like split pushing, and like he needs to get like Abyssal Blade or something before they can start fights, or Radiant has to like dive like crazy people so he can hit them when they run away.
Damn, this AM is super sad. He just like ran through like 4 jungle camps. They were all already killed, just wasting time, and now they're gonna lose Roche. You try to go high ground with this?
Yeah, I think so, because Finem doesn't really have that much of an outpush. They have Bottle, which is pretty good. SD is okay, but I think HellRaisers can just high ground here.
I think he
Eventually.
took the Meld Dispels on TA too, so if he like gets a couple stacks, he can just purge them. And same with Blinding Light.
True.
Nice. And the BKB, so tons of Dispel. And yep, push in middle, push in top. You don't care about that bottom lane. Let AM hit it a bit.
They have Edict too.
Yeah.
They will shred Dowers. There's the Coddle Blast. And there's the Creep Wave dead. Doug will get stunned up. Needs to be a little bit careful. They can't do too much. Is Lotused. Just gonna
It's gonna
sit
be
there.
a bit annoying for sure, but they can do it. Just gonna take a little bit of time. Dire still has Glyph up.
The ward kill.
Yeah, there you go. Purge the
Whoa.
Blinding Light.
And we'll just try to get this tier 3 at least. Nothing in yet. Oh, here we go. Nice double
Two-man
stun from the
stun.
Sand King. There's
Chrono.
going to be 2-man Chrono as well. Has the BKB pop. Just trying to right click. He can't kill him though. He's not doing quite enough damage. The Ignis on the back holds the other 3 in place. And now V2, he's been demonic purged. He can't really move around, and they couldn't get anyone. They didn't even get the tier 3 tower.
AM's riding their base.
Yeah, they didn't get the tier 3 themselves. Wow.
That was a bit of a crazy jump. I feel like they could have just kept sieging the tower,
Yeah.
and
Like
they would have got the tier 3.
The Sand King stun seemed fine, but the Chrono.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Sand King still would have been fine if he like stunned back instead
Instead of
in.
that,
But when he
instead of
stuns
in, yeah.
in, it's like
You have to kind of help
Help.
him. Yeah. And guess what? That just buys time for Madara. That's what they want to do. Has another ulti orb.
I mean, the thing is, if they chrono 2 people, it's usually good, because like they can save only 1, but since Finem have 2 saves, they can disrupt 1, and Omni can like use stuff on the other. So they either need to chrono 3 people, or one of the saves plus 1.
Tough. It's annoying. Still a 17K lead, but you see, at Finem, they can hold.
I think they should have just.
Jesus.
They were. You let your TA hit the tower. You go back, take the shrines, and then it's really hard for Finem to play. You push out your bottom lane, set up some traps so that AM can't split push with your waves.
There
and
is
you
the
just
full
hem them
nullifier.
inside.
this guy's gigantic.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
full nullifier. I mean, they got 4 bounty runes. I think is that 3 times in a row now. They're getting a lot of gold everywhere.
I feel like they should go back and take that tier 3.
I think
It's like one hit.
they should kill the because like that's the only way I see HellRaisers losing this. If they like do this thing again top and they let AM push, I think that's how they lose.
Oh, he's gonna bait it out with the 1 AM illusion here.
They're gonna realize. Oh, he's not.
He's
hitting,
not gonna attack.
He's not hitting the
That's
smart.
smart. And yeah, there's the Yules. Still doesn't know if it's an illusion, and now he knows. They don't waste any spells at least.
Yeah. I mean, that was cheeky or cute by Madara.
Not attack, don't show.
Yeah, that was nice.
And he will continue to farm. Gets his level 20. Goes for the blink cooldown. And he's getting close to that Eye of Scotty now.
And they're gonna try to do it again. How long until Chrono's up?
It's
no.
up.
All right.
Let's
I can
see.
just push this, I think. Get the shrines.
Oh, he has a full
There's no
Mjolnir
TP on
the
Madara, right? So they're pretty much like hoping that they can replicate the same thing.
chicken.
I mean, they might be able to go a bit more ham now then, since AM's not here. Like, they could actually jump and it'd be a decent play.
Yeah. First hit bash, second hit bash. Will be a stun. Only hits on Necro. He is Demonic Purge.
Nice.
Will hit 2 of them. There is MNT. He will save at least under the Necro, but the Sand King, he throws out his ulti. You're not going to save that. Nice double stun nullifier there as well. See you later, Thug. And yeah, this TA might just be a little too far for him.
AM is riding their base. He might get a tier 3. Sanking keep it back.
Yeah, not doing the most damage. Gets a stun, just wasting his time right now.
He actually can't hit when he gets solar aggressive. Look how it slowly hits.
He's like, ugh, please. And now they're just moving middle. HR, they know. AM has no chance here. Necro, no buyback. Omni, no buyback. Is this just Magus?
AM's dead.
Oh, AM's dead, by the way.
Oh,
Wait, what?
what?
He got solo killed by Sand King?
I told you it's a Siggy.
I
That's a
swear
Siggy.
to
It's
God.
a Siggy.
This game's over, right?
Yeah.
AM has no buyback. They just lost.
It's just done.
All right, cool.
I called it.
Damn, show 'em.
You did call a Saberlight.
You did. Nice call. And there's the GG. Well played. Guess what? This is the only series that went to a third game. Everything else has been 2-0s.
That's
Our
hype.
first even matchup here, and man, well, didn't look very even here. HellRaisers, they were never at a disadvantage, right? They won the laning phase, they won middle, and then they won top.
Yeah, all smiles.
Yep, all smiles.
That game was very straightforward.
It really was. Like the only real bad thing it felt like was that top fight when they didn't get the tier 3, but then they just did it again.
That was the worst thing that happened to them in
Yeah.
that game.
Not getting a tier 3 tower. They didn't even lose anyone. And yeah, sorry guys, you didn't get to cast a more exciting game. It was pretty just an AM game. What are you gonna do? You know?
What are you going to do?
You guys gonna hop on again?
Saber? Thoughts?
I mean, I'm down.
All right.
Game 3.
sure,
All
sure.
right. No, cool.
No problem, no problem.
So, this again, would you say this? Would you go again with a draft win, or do you think they could have laned it a little differently, maybe on Ad Finem and had a better shot?
I'm not sure. I think the lane setup is the best they could get. They probably just have to either play the lane. What the heck is wrong with the graph?
There's only 5 here. Oh, because he has it selected.
Oh,
It's
I
Ad
see.
Finem.
Yeah, I mean, they probably either play the lanes a little bit better, or if that's just how the lanes go, then,
Then they got out of draft.
a bit of a roughie.
Oh.
I think they either shouldn't have picked AM or they should have picked like a different support and like try lane them top and win the top lane and like move from there.
Yeah. And man, yeah, a very rough game. It's tough. I mean, you guys pretty much saw what we saw. It was just they sat in their base. They tried to get their AM farmed. Unfortunately, they could not do it. Well, fortunately for HellRaisers, because guess what? That means it's the last game of the day. It's a game
gets to stay?
freaking 3. Who gets to stay? Who goes home? You guys will have to stick around. You guys will have to find out. And we'll be here with you. So see you in a minute.